Hello everyone. Before we get started on this video, I'd like to say a couple anecdotes. For one, because it's filmed on a very old GoPro Hero 3, the audio doesn't come out very well, so I just subtitled most of the stuff I said. So there's a couple parts in there where I talk that the volume is a lot louder than the actual volume of the video, so just be aware for that. Number one thing, I am not an experienced sailor. I grew up sailing with my dad on a bigger boat, a 22-foot stone horse. I think it's 22 feet. He still has the boat. It's a nice boat. This is my first sailboat that I've ever personally owned and sailed. This is, as of the video, that was the second time I ever sailed that boat, and the first time I ever sailed it in actual windy conditions. The first time was a little windy, but nothing like what I did on the second trip. The third thing is, I apologize for the squeaking. The gooseneck on the spar that attaches to the mast squeaks. Next video I take, I'm going to put some duct tape around the mast, and hopefully that'll stop the squeaking. One more thing I'd like to note. You will notice that I'm wearing a wetsuit, a life jacket, and a pair of shorts. Why shorts when I'm already wearing a wetsuit? Well, that is because before I went out, I noticed I had a little wear mark in my butt on my wetsuit. And I didn't want to make the suit worse, so I thought, well, I'll throw on some track pants. Well, the thing is that when you're wearing a wetsuit, you can't really feel the clothes on the outside of the wetsuit. So the track pants started riding down my waist a little bit. So you'll notice as the video progresses, I become more and more gangsta. Once I reach the island, my turnaround point, I realize where my pants are at, and I hike them back up, and we're good to go. So sorry about that, but that won't happen in the next video. Or it will, and I won't notice again. I guess we'll see.
Okay, so today is a lot windier than last time, and therefore I adjusted the halyard to make it a little bit lower, but it's still not that low. I feel like I should have done a little bit more, but it is what it is. Let's see if this works.
Alright, at this point you're going to want to watch the knife on my vest. Right there, 1, 2, 3, and it falls in the water. Yeah, so I later went back and got it, so that was at least nice. The reasoning for the knife on my life jacket in the first place is in case the boat flips and I get tangled up in the rigging and have to cut my way free. Thankfully that didn't happen, so I didn't need the knife, but you know, it's always good to have because, well, you never need it until you do.
Whoa!
here, I changed my hand grip on the tiller from an overhand to an underhand position, and I immediately realized the benefits of it. It seems to be that I can steer a lot easier, and I can also move farther up in the cockpit so I can cleat the main sheet a lot more effectively.
And there we are, our first flip. Don't Hello everyone, I'm back. Really lost my sanity and my pride. You still with us? Hola. Okay, let's try not to repeat that. Yeah, so this fucking thing does not like to stay clipped in. There we go. Can't wait to look at the footage of why I flipped. I mean, I was doing something right. What is that, 10, 12 minutes later? Back at it. All right. Now we're going the way back. Hopefully we'll be a lot less likely to flip, considering the fact that we're going to be going this time. Like this. So anyways, yeah, if I would have jumped out on the opposite side instead of just dive bombing into the water, there's a technique you can do where when the boat starts to capsize, you can flip around and jump on the dagger board, and you'll just countersink it back into the water, then you just jump back into the cabin. If you do it right, the only thing that'll get wet is your feet. That time to get over there.
We are out here. Day 2. Knife fishing. Woo-wee, boys, we caught a good one, I tell you what. Talk about luck. Talk about luck. Good thing I recorded everything when I was out sun fishing. I actually caught the very moment where the knife fell off my my life jacket. Caught it right on footage, and I was able to triangulate roughly where it was, and took a little bit of looking around, but here she is. Wow. Thank God for magnets.